Welcome to the AD Scientific Index SMART modules, your gateway to sustainable success in higher education. This program, part of the SMART Institutional Excellence Plan, integrates intelligent performance metrics and strategic tools designed to help universities achieve excellence. In this guide, you'll learn how the AD Scientific Index SMART modules empower institutions to measure, plan, and continuously improve their academic and research performance. Let's begin exploring how these modules can transform institutional development for the future. Academic Contribution Analytics Module, also known as ACAM. ACAM is designed to analyze and evaluate academic contributions at institutional, departmental, and individual levels, offering powerful insights for strategic planning and performance improvement. The Departmental and Individual Contribution Evaluation features of the Academic Contribution Analytics Module, or ACAM. At the general, field, and individual levels, the system identifies those rising or declining the most, those gaining momentum who may be encouraged or prioritized for funding, and those making the greatest contributions who can be recognized or awarded. It also highlights contributors whose performance is decreasing, allowing institutions to motivate them or pair them with successful colleagues. These insights support informed decisions in academic performance management. How different fields contribute to the institution based on total and recent H-index, I-10 index, and citation performance. The data highlights recent declines in anesthesiology, otorhinolaryngology, and pathology, particularly in citation contributions. In contrast, biostatistics shows an upward trend, with publications receiving higher citation counts. These insights help identify which fields are strengthening and which may require strategic support. The chart highlights how different fields contribute to the institution based on H-index, I-10 index, and citations over the total and recent 5-year periods. Fields with rising performance appear in green, while those with declines appear in red. On the left, overall subject-level trends show strong growth in engineering, business, and medical and health sciences, while areas like agriculture and forestry and history have seen significant decreases. On the right, subfields within medical and health sciences demonstrate substantial citation increases in internal medicine, obstetrics and gynecology, and family medicine, contrasted with declines in areas such as biochemistry and anesthesiology. These insights help identify strengths to reinforce and weaker areas requiring deeper analysis and targeted improvement. The table presents the average research outputs for each academic field, showing both total and recent performance. It highlights the number of researchers in each field along with their average H-index, I-10 index, and citation counts. Economics and econometrics stands out with the highest average total citations and strong recent H-index values. Engineering and technology also shows high researcher volume and consistent performance. Fields like agriculture and forestry and architecture and design have fewer researchers but still display meaningful contributions. Overall, the chart provides a clear comparison of how research productivity varies across major academic disciplines. The chart compares total and recent H-index performance in engineering and technology, with national, continental, and global benchmarks. Researchers at X university show stronger overall H-index values than the Croatia and Europe averages, and remain competitive with the global average. The comparison highlights how productivity trends shift over the last 5 years, giving a clear view of academic impact across different regions. This section highlights how we identify top contributing researchers using key academic performance indicators, such as the H-index, I-10 index, and total citations. On the right, you see an example of how contribution scores are visualized, ranking researchers by their overall impact. These analyses cover the entire dataset, spanning 13 main fields and 220 subfields, allowing institutions to understand performance at both broad and highly specialized levels. Rising stars are identified by analyzing recent momentum in H-index, I-10 index, and citation performance. The system highlights emerging and rising researchers, those who are stable and consolidating, and those whose contributions are declining. These insights are generated across the overall ranking, 13 main scientific fields, and 220 subfields, helping institutions recognize promising talent and track career trajectories. Researchers with decreasing contributions, known as fading stars, are identified through their recent decline in H-index, I-10 index, and citation performance. The analysis highlights those whose momentum has slowed across the overall ranking, 13 main fields, and 220 subfields. These insights help institutions spot performance drops early and provide support or interventions where needed. Researchers with the highest and lowest annual contributions are identified through academic year averages, highlighting long-term performance trends. The analysis spans the overall ranking, 13 main scientific fields, and 220 subfields, revealing top performers with strong citation growth, as well as those with lower annual impact. These insights help institutions recognize leading contributors and understand areas that may require support or improvement. We emphasize that preparing institutions for the future requires a methodology that is real-time, equitable, transparent, and repeatable. Our approach is designed to be easy to apply, easy to understand, and supported by accessible pricing. With these advantages, the AD Scientific Index and the Smart Institutional Excellence Plan become powerful allies for institutions seeking continuous improvement. I also express our sincere appreciation to our strategic partner, Gemini Information Technologies. Our work goes beyond rankings. We focus on transparency, equality, and real academic value. To stay connected and continue the conversation, we share our social media platforms, including LinkedIn, X, Instagram, and Facebook, where we regularly provide updates and insights. We express our appreciation for your attention and engagement.